Good morning, people, and it really is a good morning. Yeah, end of September, but what a lovely morning. Anyway, this is a bit of a strange one in that on the face of it, it's episode 5 of Norway, the Norway trip, and the main part of this one is the rover Trollstigen. It's one of the really big shopping list items that I'd got in my mind when I went across to Norway, is Trollstigen. In the visitor centre they call it the Serpentine Road. That gives you some idea of what it's like. But on top of that, and I really don't know whether I'm going to be able to squeeze it into the same video, is a run out to the Atlantic Ocean Road. It's only 8 kilometre stretch of road over several bridges linking 7 islands. If I can squeeze it in, I will do, but there's something else I want to show as well. If I can't, then I'll put a separate little video out about it. But basically, this is Trollstigen. Another really spectacular set of corners, if you like. Another spectacular road. On everybody else's shopping list as well, admittedly, but it is there for a good reason. It's because it is so spectacular. So anyway, have a look, see what you think, and if I can squeeze the ocean road at the end, I will do. Otherwise, it'll be on a separate video. Okay.
Right, that's it. The Eidsdal Hotel, or motel. Mixed reviews, but I had a really comfortable night. No problems at all. At the end of the day, it's a budget hotel. I don't know what people expect. The food was good. The room was warm and comfortable. The service was brilliant. Never mind. Not a big queue. Not a big queue. Not a bad morning. Whether the Trollstigen will be in cloud, I think it probably will, but not much you can do about it. Right, I'll switch off for now. We're on. And hopefully there won't be somebody wanting to talk to me all the way across, so I can't film it. Ungrateful git that I am. Let's see what happens. Only a short crossing. You see the return ferry on the other side, and then when we get on the other side we go to the right and follow the shoreline for a few miles and then break left up into the mountains. Ooh. I hope this good feeling I've got isn't misplaced. Well, so much for the simplicity of the ferry pay system. it didn't show up on his app on his phone. So, which we investigated. Went into my Ferry Pay membership, and the registration number of the bike's been registered as a Norwegian, and it isn't. So I've had to re-enter the bike's details. So that should be active from tomorrow. So I've had to pay 31 kroner. It's about just over £2. Yeah, never mind. Don't pay the ferryman till he gets you to the other side. Oh yeah, right, whatever. Krista Berg wanted that, yeah. I wish I could sing, I really do wish I could sing. But never mind. I'm talking nervously now because I don't know what's in front of us. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to see what I want to see. There's no guarantees that the road is always open. There's rockfall now and again, and oh, you know. But anyway, it is what it is. Ramps are dropping. Engines on. Away. 40 minutes to Trollstigen Road, so I'll switch off for now.
Well, if the view that's in front of us anything to go by, we're in for a good day. I mean, those jagged peaks, dramatic peaks out in the distance, really enticing. But you know, the more I look around here, the more similarities there are with northwest Scotland, on a far grander scale, but it is what it is. When you get up to the far north of Scotland, the mountains seem to sprout straight out from sea level, and that's what makes them more dramatic, and that's exactly the situation I'm finding here in Norway. It's very, very similar to what's across there, but as I say, on a grander scale. So we'll go around the corner out in front of us, and we'll be climbing up towards Trollstigen very shortly, so I think it's going to be okay. Let's see anyway. Oh, we definitely turned a corner. We've turned north. Yeah, we've just turned north, and we've left the Norddalsfjord behind us now, so that's it until we get the far side of Trollstigen. Well, the road in front of us, I won't say it's got wilder, but as you can see, it's a bit narrower, not so much road markings, and we're getting higher up, getting towards the summit of the pass really, which is about 1200 metres thereabouts anyway, and you can see the mountains as if they weren't spectacular enough. They're just getting that little bit craggier, shall we say, but yeah, we're getting there, and it's looking really good.
We're at the top of the pass now. Trollstigen road is in front of us, but amongst the mountains up to the right is the objective I'm looking for. Is the Trolltind Wall, Trollvegen. It's the highest single rock face in Europe. at 3,600 feet. My late climbing partner Jerry Rawson was amongst the second British team to climb it back in 65, I think it was. I'll find it, I will find it, somewhere up there on the right on the way down. The mountain itself is 5,600 feet. Yeah, it's a mighty special place. Looking back towards the way we came up, back down towards Garanga. That's the famous viewpoint, just a matter of 15 feet away from me, but I'm walking all the way back up there just to come back round to join the throngs on the viewpoint. We're going to be around the corner very quickly, down to the left, and you'll see the view they're looking at anyway. This is the top of the Trollstigen we're looking at here, and it is one hell of a place. One hell of a place. But over there's a little devil that got me here. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh. Wonderland. Wonderland. So this is the view from the platform. The view down below us is woo, yeah. No traffic at the minute, so I'm just going to briefly stop. Waterfalls, hairpins. What more could a man wish for? It's just there, you know. I've seen photographs of this and videos of this so many times. Always hoped I'd be able to visit myself, see it for myself. Just look at it. Bloody coach drivers. Pain in the backside. Pain in the backside. Who'd have a registration number that said Ned? A Lithuanian, that's who. Ridden a lot of sets of hairpins and never tire of them. Never tire of them. Absolutely tremendous. supposed to. And there's the waterfall, and there, right up there, is the platform that I was so close to stand. There's too many people to get on there, but I got a good view anyway. Marvellous, marvellous. Again, the sort of road that this little thing was built for. All roads and no roads, yeah. Oh. Of course, the best shots of places like this are drone shots from way above, but I've got my drone with me, but not with these many people about. Nobody following. Yep, just a bit special. That was a lot up there. Special isn't a strong enough word. Anyway, onwards and downwards. There's the bridge we just passed, just stopped at. Yeah, a lot of people come to do the Trollstigen, to experience the Trollstigen, and it does get crowded, but there's a reason for it, because it is so special. It's downright spectacular. At least by coming in September, I've avoided the heaviest of the crowds. Okay. You take a risk with the weather, but across here you take a risk with the weather anyway, whatever time of year. Personally, I think I've done okay. And with that, I'll switch off for now. Well, I couldn't resist this for a photograph. The backdrop's fantastic, but the subject, I'm sure you'll agree. How's that? Hey? Yeah. One use, let's pan around before I switch off, take a photo, and we'll get on the way.
So that lady, if you can call her a lady, was a troll. She's an example of Norse mythology, or Norse folklore, shall we say. Nasty pieces of work for the trolls, lived out in the wilds, in the mountains, in the forests, and yeah, really nasty pieces of work, but they had a weakness, which was sunshine. If the sunlight caught them, they would turn to stone. But I suppose when you think about it, the internet trolls we come across, we've heard about, we've experienced, some of us, they are nasty pieces of work, so they're well named because they're nasty pieces of work anyway. But yes, so those are the trolls. Probably older pieces of folklore than the Vikings, much older. Anyway, yeah, the trolls.
So yes, we have another ferry. I haven't looked at the map closely enough. so I didn't expect this one, but it's a bonus, another bonus. And another couple of bikes with us, so yeah, it's getting busier, but not busy, you know what I mean. Pan-European and a Harley, variety to spice the life. Great. Yeah, without breaking into song again, I'll see you on the other side.
Well, because I wanted to take a ride out to the Atlantic Ocean Road, because it is by all accounts spectacular, I've not recorded the cross-country route from the ferry. I mean, for what it looks in front of us, it looks really, really pretty. We've come out to the western seaboard, really, but it's a few miles yet to the Atlantic Ocean Road. It's only a short section of road, but it's well worth riding, apparently. So let's see where we get to. Well, now we've got here to the Atlantic Ocean Road, what I'm going to do is I'll not record the outward crossing of the bridges, shall we say. I think I'll carry on across and then take it easy coming back and record the journey back over the bridges, because I think from what I've read it might be a little more interesting, a little more spectacular that way. So let's see what happens anyway. So yes, I'll carry on across, probably grab a cup of coffee on the far side and then take a steady run back so we can see what it's all about. I think that's what we'll do, yeah. Stick with me anyway.
I'm going to take a run back over the Atlantic Ocean Road now, over the bridges. This was completed, this connection between this island and the mainland was collected in 1989. It took them best part of 6 years to build it. Storms kept getting in the way and all sorts, but it's a fantastic piece of road. I think there are 7 bridges altogether connecting the wee islands all the way across. Anyway, stick with us and see how it goes. this is the best one. This is the biggest of the bridges. I can't remember what it's called now. But this was the bridge that was featured in No Time to Die, the last Bond film with Craig in it. Daniel Craig.
Bear with, I feel the need for a photo, so I'll be as quick as I can.
Photo machen?
Sorry?
Should I take a photo with you in the motorbike?
What?
I can take a photo with you in the motorbike.
Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
And the bridge. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You're very kind. Thank you.
Have a good time.
Thank you, and you.
What a nice guy that was. Nice German guy offered to take me a photograph for me. It's brilliant. It's something I've come across quite a lot since I got here. And every one of them has been German. There's been a number of them that have offered to take me a photograph for me, and it's been absolutely marvellous, and I'm really, really grateful. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Well, that's it for this one. Thanks for persevering. If you can subscribe, all the rest of it, I'll be ever so grateful. There's more to come beyond this, but yeah, see what you think. Let me know. Cheers.